All right, now let's open it up and see what comes inside. So first, you have this little manual here. This is telling you that the microphone to calibrate the radio plugs into the auxiliary input of the radio. So this is right on top saying, hey, just so you know, leave access to the aux cable for calibration. You got your GPS antenna. So this helps with CarPlay or Android Auto maps. Your AV input. So this is your RCAs, backup camera, mute wire, front outputs, and your auxiliary. So this harness right here, the auxiliary is where you'll connect the tuning or the calibration microphone. This is an extension, so you can run this out to your glove box or whatever to make, if you need to recalibrate, you don't have to tear apart the whole dash. You have access to the auxiliary. This is your power harness. So this is where you hook up all your speaker wires, e-brake wire, power, ground, all of that. This is your microphone for the calibration. So this is your calibration mic. I'm going to open this up just so you can see. It's pretty small. You will mount this on your headrest, and you will want this part with the holes, you want that facing forward. So we'll show you that in the car as well, but this will be facing forward, and then this end is what you plug into the auxiliary. This is a little spacer. So this bracket right here actually moves the screen in and out. So if you need some extra clearance in your dash from vents or, an overhang, you can add this and that'll actually space the screen out about a 1/2 inch. This is the mounting bracket for the screen. So you can actually move that left to right as well. So you have some adjustments to be able to, kind of fine tune the screen in the car, in the dash where you want it. USB extension. This is to charge your phone, plug in a USB drive, thumb drive. Also, obviously, for wired CarPlay or wired Android Auto. Here's your Bluetooth mic. So this is the microphone that'll pick up your voice when you're doing hands-free calling. Some mounting screws. Now, these are specific. So the ones with thread lock on them should be used to mount the screen to the chassis. The longer ones are for if you use this spacer, then you use these longer screws with the brown thread lock on them. So just kind of make, use of that when you're doing the install. Keep that in mind that the thread lock ones are for the screen itself. And then these other ones are your universal dash kit ones. And then these little teeny black ones, if you can see it right there, I'll try to hold that up to the camera. These are to mount the cover on the back of the screen itself. So I'll show you that here in a second. So then we pull the brain out and you have your quick start guide. So this is going to walk through, calibration, easy, quick setup. There's a full user's manual on our website, but the quick start guide is in here as well. So this is the main brain of the unit. This is what you'll connect your screen to. On the back here is where all of these harnesses that I just showed you connect. The auxiliary is over here. So make sure you don't connect the auxiliary to the WR. It won't fit, but this is actually for steering wheel controls. Auxiliary plugs in over here. And then we have the beautiful 10.1-inch HD display. And the plastic here. It's just like the 6000 with the luminous bar up top. You do have the physical volume buttons here, which I do really like, just making turning the volume up and down a lot easier. And then this is that cover I was telling you about that slides up. And then on the side here, those little teeny black screws, you'll put one in on each side to, so the other one will go right here to hold this on after you get the install finished. There are some connections on the back of here. So you'll have one here, and then the other connection goes right in here. And those come from the main brain, wherever I just put that. Oh, that under here. So there's two wires on the front here that connect to the two plugs. And then again, you can use the included brackets here. Oh, we'll just throw that anywhere. So these included brackets, you can either mount this one like that to get that added space there, or you can mount this straight to the chassis if you don't need the spacer. And then there's 3 different mounting points on the front of here where you can mount it over here to the left, you can mount it in the middle, or over here to the right to get some adjustments. And then once the screen is installed, you do actually have some fine tilt adjustment here. You can go a little bit back or really far forward on this bracket. So tons of flexibility when you're doing the install to get that fit in your dash exactly how you want it. And that is everything that comes in the box. Now let's go get it installed and show you how to calibrate.